was good. I mean, just to get that fill. He's a really dangerous guy, so he's tough on top, and we knew that going in. Happy with the win. I think I can win by a lot more next time. I think I was a little more hesitant because this is my first time up a weight, and just getting the feel for the top guys is a little different. It's good though. I'm glad that I got a top 3 win this early in the season. I've never wrestled someone that good this early, so it's good. It's good to get these kind of matches in early.
How much have you even spent on bottom here this fall? I mean, that was probably a crash course here in the last week, wasn't it?
It's like muscle memory, man. It's I'm more explosive, so it's real simple. Keep your elbows in, explode, get your hips out, or cartwheel. You know, it's pretty simple.
That first escape you got though, you kind of almost just threw your hips through. Would you kind of walk through that a little?
That's how I deal with leg riders. I have real twisty hips, I guess, and so right when I grabbed onto his leg, I just threw it one way and twisted my hips the other, and I did it. I've done it to a couple of good guys who rides legs. I did it to Jason Wolf last year, and he didn't give the reversal, but it was the same kind of movement right there.
What's it like kind of getting up for an open earlier in the season? You know, you're used to wrestling in big-time matches all summer long, and even in March, you know, big-time matches. And, you know, you see guys like you and Jaden Cox wrestling in an open early on in the year. So what's that like? Kind of does it change your mindset a little?
The structure of this tournament was a little, it was like a freestyle tournament. We had 5 matches, ran through in like 6 hours, so it was a little different than like a Big Ten tournament or a national championship where you have so much time in between matches. And I definitely felt it a little bit in the later rounds. Like my legs started feeling a little heavier. Got the coaches to rub me out, but I think it's just good. It's a good feel, and so I'm glad I came.
And then that first kind of flurry, you get in on that single leg and you go to trip and you kind of step behind him, and then you end up getting a penalty point against you. What's kind of going through your mind? Are you staying calm there? Or?
What? I've been wrestling freestyle for the past couple months, and I'm really good at getting that leg up on my shoulder or up high. In freestyle, that's legal, and that's like my muscle memory movement. And I knew it was illegal in folk style. I did it, and I was like, oh man, I knew that was legal. I was hoping that they weren't going to call it because I was about to score a takedown. But it's illegal for a reason. But it's because I've been wrestling freestyle.
What did you learn from that experience, Bill Farrell?
You know, it's okay to slow it down sometimes. I am a more physical wrestler, so sometimes I get a little bit ahead of myself, and I got exposed. That's plain and simple. I got exposed in freestyle because I wasn't, I'm not as savvy in freestyle as I am in folk style. So it's an experience that I got to get from that tournament. But next time through, hopefully that won't ever happen again.
What's next for you? Kind of what's next on the radar?
We got SIUE on Wednesday, so quick turnaround, and then we got Midlands, and then that'll be a good one because Wisconsin will be there, and so I'll get another top 3 match in the first half of the year, so that's good.
Thanks, Isaiah. Appreciate it.
Thanks.